Today we're going to be learning how to use Popplet. You can access Popplet on your computer at www.popplet.com or by using the app version on your iPad. They recommend you use Google Chrome because they seem to have less issues with it. We're going to start by clicking Login on the top right corner. And if you don't have an account, you click Sign Up Now. You fill out this simple form and click Next, and then you have an account. I'm already signed in, so we're going to head over there. What's cool about Popplet is that you can view some example Popplets on the side over here. So any subject that's on there, you can kind of look at it. And there's more on the public Popplets. There's pages of different subjects. We're going to make a new Popplet. So we're going to click Make New Popplet. And we're going to name it. And pick a color. Now we can change both of these down the line. Make it so. You're going to click. I've been having issues. They've been logging me off, so that just happened. So we're going to name it, pick a color, and click Make it so. Hopefully it works. Okay. We can edit the title up here. And we can change the color by clicking on these color swatches. I'm going to stick to blue. So we're going to make our first Popple by double clicking and entering text. What we can do with these Popples, we can change the color around the rectangle by clicking this rectangle on the bottom left corner. So you can change that. Another thing you can do is change the size of the font by clicking the A. There's small, medium, and large. You can also click or change the positioning of the font. So I'm going to keep it centered and on medium. By clicking this pencil tool, you can draw by clicking a color and drawing, and it expands the further you go. We don't want that though, so we are going to clear the drawing, and it's back to normal. One thing I do want to do though is insert a picture. So right by clicking this icon, we can enter a video or a picture from our computer. So I'm going to enter a picture. Okay, so there's our picture. We can also change the size of the Popple by clicking one of these triangles on the corners. And you can move the Popples around by clicking and dragging. So we're going to next create Popples coming off of the main Popple. By clicking and dragging the circles, we create new Popples. Okay, so we're going to enter some text in these. So I've entered some text, and we can move these around. We can change the colors and the text size to make it a little bit smaller. And there's that. From here, we can add more attaching to this, to those ones. And we can enter text from there. Okay, I've entered more text. And something else you can do, once it's getting a little bit bigger and you can't see some of them, you can click on this blank space behind it, and you can move the entire Popplet around. I'm going to go ahead and add some photos to these orange ones. Okay, as you can see, I've added some photos to all the Popplets I've added. Something else I want to show you is that we're able to add comments. So if you're doing a presentation, you can kind of write comments to yourself by clicking this comment icon in the top right corner. You can add something. So once you're done with that comment, you can click add this comment and another comment box appears. So you can add as many comments as you want, but we don't need any. So another thing I want to show you is deleting. You click this X that appears on the top of the box, and yes. Okay, now we're going to click back to menu to go back to our Popplet, and you can see the comment that we added. It's going to show up without even clicking. So just by looking at it, you can see that, oh, I have a comment on this one box, but not on these because you don't see that. Once we're done with our Popplet, we can click the settings button on the top, and we can save it to our computer. We could view it as a presentation. We can export it if we're going to save it, or we're going to send it. Export as a PDF or a JPEG. And we can also print it. Something else we can do is we can share it to the public, just like those ones that we saw at the beginning of the video. And you can add collaborators, which really is useful when you're working in a group. So we're going to head back to the home page, and there's our Popplet. It automatically saves into your folder, kind of. And another thing they say is for the trial, you can only have 6 in your folder. So, or no, I'm sorry, 5 in your folder. So once you want to make a 6th Popplet, you're going to have to delete one of the old ones that you have in the folder in order to make the new one. That's about it for the website. Popplet's a really great website that you can use as a visual tool for regular ed and special ed classes because it's so easy to use, as you can see. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you continue using Popplet.